Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for joining your virtual drinking buddy. It's a lovely evening out, so I thought I'd crack open one of these. The score of the Brooklyn and Sacramento game by Blank Brewing. So I bought this just because the name was so weird. Like, I don't know, like they just picked something out of the air. Probably like they're sitting around trying to think of what to name it, and somebody just randomly said, hey, did anybody catch the score of the Brooklyn-Sacramento game? Because, I mean, the name gives no indication as to what it is. So it looks like, and I didn't realize this when I purchased it, it's an Imperial IPA. It weighs in at 9% ABV. And let's see, Blank Brewing is out of... Okay, it says it's by Blank Brewing, but it's brewed and canned by 12% out of North Haven, Connecticut. So, I don't know how that works. I've seen this several times here in the last few months where it says that it's by one brewery, but then it's brewed and canned by another. So, I'm going to assume that it's kind of like a contract thing where they're maybe a smaller brewery and they wanted to get some distribution, so they found a larger brewery that does like contract work, and I'm assuming that's what it is. As you can tell, I put absolutely no effort into finding out the answer to that. I much prefer to live my life just throwing out wild assumptions and overreacting to situations before I have all the information. It's just easier that way. There's way less reading. Alright, let's crack this big fat guy open and see what we're working with. I don't know that I would have picked it up if I'd known that it was an Imperial IPA, but I don't know. As a reviewer, I think it's prudent to try beers that I don't necessarily prefer, just to keep myself honest, I guess. So that's what I'm doing. Oh wow, that stuff, it looks like a fruit cocktail or something. It's like hazy as all fuck. I can't even see through it. Got a soapy white head. Bit of pine tar. What else is that? It's like orange peel. That's really all I'm picking up is pine and orange peel, so I guess there's only one thing left to do. Cheers. Not bad. The bitterness is fairly low. It's getting that... I would assume that it's got to be somewhere around 40 IBUs, give or take. Definitely some orange going on in there. Uh-oh, I think it's got a little bit of peppery kick to it too. So the first time I had an IPA that had that, I thought, oh, that's pretty good. That's something new. I could maybe drink IPAs like that. And by the time I finished that, all I could taste was the pepper. It was like if you put too much black pepper on something and that's all you could taste. That's kind of how that beer was. So I'm not sure if that's what I'm picking up or not. Better have another drink. There's a little bit. It's not terribly noticeable, but I bet by the time I finish this thing, it will be terribly noticeable. But that being said, it's not bad. It's probably not my favorite IPA that I've had recently, but it's drinkable. You don't taste the alcohol, which is nice, I guess. Although sometimes I think that maybe it would be better if I could feel that burn or taste the alcohol a little bit, just so that things wouldn't go down so easily, especially on some of those Imperial Stouts that they're just so delicious. And then you have that third one because you don't notice the alcohol burn, and then you wake up the next morning feeling like somebody clubbed you over the head repeatedly. So hopefully that's not the case with this. I just have the one, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Yeah, I think there's a little bit of pepperiness in there. It's not as strong as I've noticed in other beers, but it's there. So, yeah, that's a fairly big beer. I'm assuming I'm going to be tasting that by the time I get to the bottom of this glass. But what do? You win some, you lose some. And that's all I've got to say. So, I appreciate you watching. If you liked what you saw, please hit the like and subscribe button below. And don't forget to tell your friends. And this is the Malted Gentleman reminding you, you only have one liver. So use it wisely.